So today, I give you guys a house tour and I show you guys where all my skits are made and all that cool stuff, okay? So let's get started. All right, the first thing I'm going to show you is my office, aka Mr. Williams' classroom. So follow me. All right, so coming into this room is my office, aka Mr. Williams' classroom. All right, so the first thing when you come into this room is Mr. Williams' desk. So you have your computer, you got your printer, and you got all that good stuff to be a teacher. You know what I mean? All right, now this is where Mr. Williams stands in front of the class to teach. Now, there's no whiteboard behind me, but there is a bulletin board beside me, okay? And right here you got your projector screen. Now, this screen is most commonly used in my videos where Mr. Williams teaches the presentations and whatnot. Yeah, so you have your projector screen, but no whiteboard or anything like that, except this little tiny whiteboard right here, which I hardly use. I don't even have markers for it anyways, okay? All right, moving on. Now, right here is Mark, aka Mark Johnson, the troublemaker of TikTok is what I like to call it. This is where he usually sits in Mr. Williams' class. Now, right here is the TV. Now, this TV is not shown in my skits, but you do see it in that little mirror that's behind Mr. Williams. So yeah. All right, looks like that's Mr. Williams' class, aka my office. All right, let's move on. Follow me. All right, so right here we have the living room. You got your TV, you got your couch, all that simple stuff. No coffee table though. All right, so let me go ahead and turn on this light real quick. So this is where Frank Johnson, aka Mark's father, usually sits in the skit. He usually sits and watches TV right here in this chair, on this end of the couch rather. Now, this is the TV that Frank watches TV on. It's a really big flat screen smart TV. It's powered by Philips, okay? And there's the front door. Now, this area right here is the dining room. Now, you got your dining room table, and that's pretty much it. Now, this is the picture on the wall. That's usually over the dining room along this clock right here. I like this clock right here, and I like this picture. Yep, so that's the dining room. Now, the dining room right here is very common in all my skits. You see it in almost every video. Now, let's move on. Now, coming into the kitchen, you got your little oven, and you got your microwave, and this is where your sink and your coffee maker is. And this room right here is the laundry room. Now, this room is not used, but you see it a lot in all the videos I make. So, yeah, that's the kitchen. Now, don't forget we have a pantry where all your cereal is kept and stuff to make for dinner or whatnot. Yeah, so this is the pantry, and that was the kitchen. Now, moving on. All right, let's turn some light on really quickly. All right, now, this room I'm about to show you is the most commonly used room in all of my skits. Now, follow me. So coming into this room is your ordinary bedroom. You got your closet right here. This is where Mark's bed is. Now, this is where Mark sits and plays his video games. This is also my bed and my bedroom. That's the side I usually sleep on. Now, my character Mark usually sleeps here most of my videos. So, yeah, that's the bedroom. Oh, also, this right here leads to the bathroom. So, this door leads to the bathroom, and there's another door that leads to the bathroom as well. This is also known as the Jack and Jill bathroom, which I've never seen before the first time I saw it, and I think it's pretty cool actually. So yeah, that's the bedroom. Now, one thing I do want to point out though, is I've gotten several comments on my videos saying, is there not a hole in your wall from jerking the door open so much? How is your wall not damaged? Well, to answer your question, there's no wall behind this door, it's just a closet. Now, I'm going to show you a demonstration though.
Mark, get out of bed right now. You've slept all day today. It is 2 in the afternoon.
See how the door just hit the top of the closet door? Now, that sounded like it hit the wall. That sounded too realistic to me. Now, if there was a wall behind the door, I would have a big gigantic hole in the wall by now, and the wall would be damaged. You know what I mean? Yeah, that answers your question. Now, let's move on. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, this is where Mr. Smith teaches his classroom. This is where he usually stands in front of the class to teach. And yeah, this is Mr. Smith's classroom along with Mark's bedroom. Okay? All right, just wanted to point that out really quickly before I forgot, okay? All right, let's move on. Now that was Mark's room. Now let's move on. Now this room right here is where Mr. Roberts usually teaches. This is his classroom in most of my skits. Now, follow me. Let me get this light on real quick. All right, now this is Mr. Roberts' room. Now, I know it's not shown entirely, but the only reason for that, it's because it's mainly used as a master bedroom. So that's why it's not entirely shown. Only specific parts of the room are shown in most of my skits. You know what I mean? Now, right up here is where Mr. Roberts teaches in front of the class, and where the bed is, that's where usually the students sit. Now, there are 2 doors in this room, one leading to the closet and one leading to the bathroom, which is not very common in most classrooms. Now, like I said, the only reason the entire room is not shown is because it's mainly used as a master bedroom. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, let's move on. So that was Mr. Roberts' classroom, aka the master bedroom. Now let's move on, shall we? Now, nothing too special here. This is just a linen closet where all your toilet papers and your towels are kept. So there's really nothing much to show in here. Now this room right here is never used at all. This is the utility room. This is where your AC unit is, and this is where you keep all your boxes and all that junk. So, you know what I mean? Okay, let's move on. Alrighty, that concludes my house tour. I also got to show you where all the TikTok skits are filmed along with my Mark skits. And I hope you enjoyed it. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications for the latest uploads. And stay tuned for more skits, okay? Alright, adios!